The Colorado Buffaloes are gearing up to make one of their biggest transfer portal pickups. I mean, guys, let's keep it real. At this point, when you hear the word transfer portal, you immediately are thinking of Colorado. Colorado has by far brought in more players from the transfer portal than any other school in college football by a mile. However, to be objective, most of the guys were second, third string guys on the teams that they were at, and that's the reason why they're in the transfer portal. There weren't really a whole lot of guys that the Colorado Buffaloes brought in that were in like a, for example, Jordan Addison situation where he was at a smaller school, but his talent was Power 5 level, and he ended up transferring to a Power 5 school like he did when he went from Pitt to USC. There was been a couple of guys. I mean, obviously the two big names are going to be Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, and then bringing over Jimmy Horn Jr. from USF. Those were kind of the three big name players that they brought in from the transfer portal. Everyone else is kind of like, you know, they're good to have, but they haven't brought in that big name that could really be making waves in the transfer portal game. But it looks like all that's about to change. The Colorado Buffaloes are heavily linked to and crystal balled by all of the recruiting analysts to bring in the top running back in the transfer portal. Let me introduce you guys to former Houston running back Alton McCaskill. Coming out of high school, Alton was a 6'1", 200-pound, 3-star running back out of Oak Ridge High School and was one of the top running back prospects in the state of Texas. In the class of 2021, he was ranked as the 27th best running back and the 57th best player in the state of Texas. But honestly, his play on the field was way bigger than his rating. In his senior year, he rushed for 1,141 yards off of 155 attempts. That is 7.4 yards a carry, and had 11 touchdowns while also catching 10 passes for 194 yards and another 3 touchdowns. And even though Alton was only a 3-star recruit, he had offers from some of the biggest schools in the country like Florida State, Michigan, USC, and Alabama. However, Alton decided to be a hometown kid and decided to stay in state and go play for Houston. And immediately Alton showed that he was way better than his ranking by being one of the best freshman running backs in the country. In Alton's true freshman year, he played in 14 games where he carried the ball 189 times for 961 yards and 16 touchdowns, averaging 5.1 yards a carry, and had 21 receptions for 113 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had over 1,000 yards from scrimmage as a freshman. And that stat line earned him 2021 American Athletic Conference Freshman of the Year. However, the hype train was sadly derailed, seeing that in the following spring, he ended up tearing his ACL and missed all of last season. Now, Alton's looking to shake things up and, you know, take a step out of the state of Texas, and he did tweet this out on Monday saying that he was going to be in Boulder, Colorado. So obviously, you know, he's going to give Coach Prime a visit, see what's going on over there in Colorado. And like I said, he's been linked to the Colorado Buffaloes since he hit the transfer portal by all of the top recruiting analysts. So this is looking to be almost a done deal. However, Alton has also taken visits to Florida and Arizona State. Now, this would be a absolutely massive addition for the Colorado Buffaloes. They've already filled out every single wide receiver position that they could ever need. They got their quarterback set. They've been making pieces happen on the offensive line. They brought in Dylan Edwards in the class of 2023, one of the most electric running backs in the country, but they don't have that power back. They don't have that guy that is going to be their 3-down guy. Dylan Edwards is a great addition to a backfield, but he's a little bit too young and a little bit too undersized to be the featured back. Bringing in a guy like Alton McCaskill would be that missing piece in the Colorado Buffaloes backfield that would take them over the top, and in my opinion, would pretty much just completely complete their offense. So I want to hear from all my Colorado Buffalo fans. This, to me, like I said, you guys have brought in a ton of players from the transfer portal. But like I said, a lot of those guys were second and third string guys who were probably never going to see the field at their current school that they were at, and so they're giving Colorado a try, and they're going to see if they can make a name for themselves there. This is a guy who is a bona fide star already in college. He already has major college stats. He's already been recognized as being one of the top players in college football. Now it's time to see, has he fully made that recovery from his ACL injury? I mean, we have modern medicine now, so ACLs are still a devastating injury, but they're not as devastating as they were 10, 20 years ago. So Alton McCaskill, in my opinion, he's looking to make a full recovery. He's got a full year to recover and get strength back on that knee. Now it's time to go eat. I believe he's gonna be a Colorado Buffalo. When he does, we're gonna make another video about that. But this is the guy that is going to be making waves, true waves, for the Colorado Buffalo. So all my Buffalo fans, leave this video a like to get this video out to more Colorado Buffalo fans and just more people who are interested in seeing what Coach Prime is doing. Be sure to leave this video a like, comment down below what are your guys' thoughts on this potential pickup, and hit that subscribe button so you do not miss, because the second that he does end up committing, you know we're gonna be making a video about it. I love and appreciate each and every single last one of y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.